Welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of All About Art with E&S Gallery, and I'm Walter.
And I'm Kathy.
And we're very excited to continue this journey with you.
You know, when COVID shut down travel last year for us, we created this series to continue bringing art to people across the country. And we thank you for tuning in and supporting these efforts.
Last year, we introduced you to some of the artists and professionals from the fine art industry.
And we will continue to do so. But we're also going to let you hear from art collectors that keep the art industry going with this season.
And who is the incredible collector that's joining us today? Stay tuned and you'll find out soon. There are a couple of other really special features that we'll talk about.
Come on, I like doing BAM again.
Yeah, well, BAM!
Hey guys, welcome back. And we are honored to have joining us today one of our favorite clients, one of our favorite collectors,
No doubt about
Mrs.
Esther Silver Parker. Hey, all right.
Hello, how are you both?
Good.
We are good. We're good.
No doubt about it. It's great to have you. You have some wonderful things right behind you too. I'm glad that you decided to show some of them.
Yes. Do you see the Elizabeth Catlett?
I do.
Yes.
I do. You know, that was, I don't know if that was the best sale I've ever made. I don't even have a piece that size.
I think it might be. I think it might be. I was so delighted when you called and made me aware of it. I appreciate it. I think it's probably one of my favorite. I know it's one of my favorite pieces.
There you go.
And she was one of my favorite artists. I know we get people that ask us that a lot. Who is your favorite? You've been collecting for a couple of years now. How do you answer that question?
I say that I don't have just one favorite. There are probably about 5 artists that I just love for different reasons. Absolutely, Elizabeth Catlett. Her work is incredible. My husband accuses me of having a shrine to her in our house, and he's probably right. I also am very fond of Huey Lee Smith.
Okay.
And his work. I love Mayhew.
In fact, you have one of my favorite Richard Mayhews that I've ever seen.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah. That seascape that you have.
I love it, love it, love it. Because you don't often see people in his work.
Right.
And there's a person out on the sea.
Right.
And another favorite artist is an artist that grew up in Blythesville, Arkansas, and now lives in Columbus, Georgia, and that's Najee Dorsey.
Okay.
I do believe that he is going to break through at some point because he is so talented.
Right.
And he's doing some incredible things beyond just his art making.
Yes.
He has a platform, Black Art in America, that actually educates potential collectors.
He really has helped to bring a lot of people into the whole art conversation.
To that space.
And he recently started a print publication. So he's contributing in wonderful ways to the African American art scene.
And kudos to you, Najee. You're doing a great job.
No doubt about it.
Keep it up.
So how did you get started? Were you exposed to art growing up, or?
My parents subscribed to Ebony magazine.
Okay.
and they would cut pieces out of the magazine, and my father would make frames. So we
Okay.
had all these walls covered in clippings from Ebony magazine with
Wow.
daddy-made frames.
Wow.
And when I went off to graduate school at Columbia University, I was given a full scholarship and also a stipend. And, you know, coming from the wilds of Eastern North Carolina, I had no idea what a stipend was.
Okay.
It was explained to me that you could use it for travel, for, you know, additional books. And I'm thinking, and for art, although they didn't say that. And I went down to a gallery in Harlem and purchased two of the prints from Jacob Lawrence John Brown series. And that was how I started. And then I got it hooked. And every opportunity I had to purchase, I figured out how to do it.
How would you advise someone that may not have had that same experience? How would you advise them to get started?
Right. That's a good question. Yeah.
I would say a couple of things. One, find a great gallerist that you can work with. Sometimes there are auctions that you can participate in, but be prepared to pay all of the fees. So I much prefer going to a gallery, much like E&S.
Right. That's good advice.
And I would
For
say
sure.
buy what you like and love, because you have to live with it. Don't worry about whether or not it's going to appreciate. If you love it and you know you can live with it, then figure out a way to get it.
All right. But did you mark this period with this social justice elements for your collection?
Yes, I've purchased some pieces. One, a wonderful piece from Najee Dorsey that's titled Young Kamala. And it has her with signs and all the background words that she actually learned from her mom in terms of social protest. And I, you know, this whole social justice, social protest is part of who we are as a people.
Right.
It's part of our history. I have a portfolio of Elizabeth Catlett that it's 14 pieces in the portfolio, and each piece is a piece about social justice, whether it's the woman scrubbing a floor or a woman supporting her husband who is on the ground with chains around his neck. And this is a 1947 portfolio. So the whole idea of social justice is in our history, is our history, and continues to be our history as well as our daily being.
That's important. It's educational.
Okay.
And I hear you have some aspiring artists in your family that you're bringing along as that next generation.
I have a 4-year-old and an almost 6-year-old who I expose. I take them to museums. I have them talk to me and I ask them, what do you see in this piece? And they tell me. And they know the difference between a sculpture and a painting and a drawing and a collage.
So as we get ready to close, is there anything that you would like to say before we close?
Yes, I would like to thank the two of you and the contributions that you make as gallerists to collectors and to the African American community and the larger communities in providing opportunity to see work, allowing people who can't afford to purchase it outright to buy it over time. So I thank you and I consider that a huge contribution and huge generosity to the African American collector.
Well, thank you, Esther.
Yeah, we always say it shouldn't hurt to own what you love. So Thank you for supporting artists all over the country and
Taking the time to visit with us.
yes, absolutely.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome back.
A lot of things changed in 2020, and including our website. We now have a brand new look that, oh, I just can't.
Hey, stop tapping on the L.
Oh, baby, that's just my love.
Yeah, right.
Starting on the home page, you can click View Art and go directly toward the art.
The art.
And then scroll down. Find that piece that you love. Find that artist that you love. Just go ahead, pick any artist. Who you want to pick, Walter?
Let's do Kevin Williams.
All right, so we'll scroll down the page. This is Kevin Williams' page. So let's say you want to see how Ollie looks in any kind of room.
Right. Say your living room.
So when you click on the Ollie image, notice you get all these options. You see the art, you can view the art in, how about a living room?
Bam! There it is.
Now this feature is designed to put in the height. And when you play around with this, you'll be able to tell exactly where you want to position it. So you can move it if you don't want it on the fireplace.
Right.
You can put it over the couch.
Sure you can.
Or if you want to see it in a bedroom, you can look at that. Or guess what you can also do?
You know what you can also do? Photograph the area that you wanted in your home, download it per the instructions, and actually see it in your own room.
Oh,
Just like bam!
But that's not all. You know Walter's specialty is framing.
That's what I do.
So on this page, you see that little area at the top that says frames? Click on that. And next thing you know,
Bam!
You have framing options.
No doubt about it. Now, these framing options are pretty generic. What we want you to do is understand that you can put it in silver or gold or wood tones. And but once you kind of get an idea, you're going to contact me and I'm going to actually lay a design out for you. So don't worry.
That's what we call custom
Framing.
by ENS.
So add it to your cart. Put your credit card in and make your purchase. And if that doesn't work for you, pick up the telephone and
Call
us.
502-568-2005.
And we will lay out some designs for you and we'll take your order over the phone. And the next thing you know, bam, it'll be in your home.
Thanks for saying yes to ENS.